Hello, good evening, and welcome to another race that I've already done. This was the HISP route of the week. It was on the TikTok route, which is very flat through the desert. And I did it with my teammate Darren Van Dit. There he is, right next to me, in the same top. And I was desperately hoping to work for him for the win. Not an ideal route for Darren, it being very flat, and him being more of a climbery type. And we did have a plan that I was going to attack with 4 kilometers to go, but I'm really not very fit. So it was the same plan that I did with Ben Pitt. If you watched the Zwift chat a couple of weeks ago, but this was, again, it was mixed cat, but it was all riders were visible, but we set off at different times, so we were actually catching the seas at this point. A B had gone up the road. You can just see the little green dot going off to chase the seas, which I felt was a bit silly because we'd caught them by several minutes, so it seemed likely that we'd catch them completely with only 20 seconds between us or so. And Darren decided that he was going to launch an attack. I was trying to say to him that I didn't think that was a good idea, but I was a bit knackered at this stage, but if he was going to do it, just to go straight through the seas if he could. So we're approaching the Alpe du Tempus here, and Darren makes his attack. Just on this point, I'll just sort of scrub through it if I can. There we go. Yeah, it all kind of gets split up. Darren's just a bit ahead. I think, yeah, it's 2 seconds up the road, and there's this K Deals. He wasn't on Zwift Power, I don't think, and he's made it up to the seas, but eventually we catch them anyway. And yeah, it's all pretty dull coming out through the tunnel, but I was feeling pretty tired. I thought, if my attack can work to at least create a bit of a group up front, nobody really attacked on the ramp out of the hill, and then Darren said he was cooked already. He shouldn't have stacked on the hill. He is a very strong rider now, but I thought I'd go for it here. This DLs was still off the front a little bit, which kind of gave me a target, and I thought maybe if he comes with me, we might be able to work a bit. But by the time I got any kind of gap, he was just bringing the rest of the group with him, which deflated me as well as knackering me. There's nothing much I can do now. The whole group's going to catch, so I kind of just call it off, really. And then I just sort of give up and start watching Darren and encourage him to make a break for it. And let's just see, I think there's 37 kilometers in this race. The route map's showing, that's stupid, isn't it? And I think he attacks here, but he's attacking on the downhill, which makes it a very long, drawn out attack. So he's probably lost 10 seconds of attacking there, just getting up to speed. If you waited for this rise where the speed had dropped down a bit, I mean, the great thing is about that, he's got a lot of excess speed, so he gets the gap here, and texting him to go, and he look at how fast his feet are flying around. Are they electric socks or something? It looks awesome. So he's going, I'm desperately hoping for him to keep it going. I'm trying to get a view. I couldn't quite work out what was going on with the gaps. Everyone appears blue. I couldn't see any green dots at all. Didn't know what was going on there. So I maybe even switch back to my view at some stage. But yeah, I think there's maybe a kilometre to go here. And he's got a good gap. I think I've tried switching around the view a bit to see if I can switch to him, but yeah, I think he just has got a 4-second gap. It's just that for some reason the C's are actually chasing him rather than the B's. Quite why the C's are chasing him, I have no idea. Yeah, that is not very clever for them at all. It's not their race. I did try and tell them it wasn't a chase race, but some of them were convinced it was. I'm just going to put my sound on. I'm screaming. You could hear me screaming, but I can't. I'll turn my volume down. Oh, go on. And then this Adam Zwift guy starts sprinting, and this Whirly Anderson guy. Oh, go on, Darren. Go on, keep it down. Oh, man. It's so close. It's so close. It's oh. Painful. Great effort, Darren. Unlucky, mate. And I'd love to do that again sometime. I will see you anon.